Shalom. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you hopefully like Akim pushing out this word in sincerity and in truth, who is also fighting this good fight of faith. Sincere shalom to you, Akim and Aquaf, listening and learning, preparing yourselves here in these last days. This is Brother Quad from the DC camp, coming back at you with another lesson, another shine report. All right. And I'm entitled this one, We're Getting Close. You know, the to that path for the MOTB. On the path of the MOTB, we right there, man. This article came out 2 days ago, and it says Swedes get microchip implants after COVID passport mandates. Latest updates, man. It says COVID-19 has infected more than 263 million people and killed over 5.2 million worldwide. All right, this is December 1st. 2021. And this thing's been going on for about 2 years now. It says, facing COVID passport mandate, more Swedes get microchip implants. It says, following Sweden's announcement that the coronavirus vaccine passports requirements will be put into practice, the number of people who got microchips inserted under their skin rose, according to local media. According to the Digital Cultures researcher Moa Peterson, around 6,000 people in Sweden have so far had a chip inserted in their hands. Peterson stressed that those with microchip implants have stopped carrying vaccine passport, keys, ID cards, and even train tickets with them thanks to radio frequency identification technology, a wireless system comprising tags and readers. All right. Check this out, man. Look at all. So this is the squeeze, man. You starting to see the squeeze. Belgium, they trying to make pills. All right, you got EU recommends daily review of travel restrictions. All right, the World Health Organization warned of a toxic mix, of low vaccination coverage and testing rates. All right. The U.S. plans tougher testing quarantine requirements. The United States will soon require international travelers entering the country to take a COVID test 1 day prior to departure, regardless of vaccination status, and officials said amid global concern over the Omicron variant. A spokesman for the Center of Disease Control and Prevention said the measure will be announced once the rule is finalized. President Joe Biden is set to talk about America's winter plans for COVID on Thursday and might announce the new requirement then. So, what the scriptures say, man? Wisdom of Solomon 15, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And we knew that they was going to push all this, and then it was going to tie into the jab, man. What the heck does that mean? Yep, Greece makes it obligatory. It's mandated for people over 60. They're gonna start imposing fines. See, this new year is gonna get crazy, man. They putting on the squeeze, man. Esau is gonna come down on people because what happens when you can't pay your fine? They're gonna throw you in the jail. And what the scriptures say that the devil is going to come down upon you with great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time. A monthly fine of $115. Slovakia plans to give cash to someone. Look, the same stuff, man. And then the cases is going up. New cases in all these countries. The United States got 10. You see? So it's not going away, man. You people think that this stuff is going away. Look at this, man. So now it says Sweden is rolling out COVID. Well, it says it's misleading, right? It says citizens are voluntarily using microchip implants for daily activity. Sweden has no official directive for the microchip vaccine passport. It says a video published on the website Hugo Talks claimed that Sweden is introducing COVID-19 vaccine passports by inserting microchips in people's hands. A video shared by a Swedish website, Aftonbladet, was cited to show the vaccine passports are being microchipped into people's hands. Now, this is what we said was going to happen, man. So where are you people at now? You know, it says the caption under it says, get the COVID-19 certificate under the skin, available as a chip. That's the caption right there. Get the COVID-19 certification under the skin, available as a chip. Get your COVID-19 certificate in a chip in your hand or elsewhere under the skin. It is increasingly popular to insert a chip into the body with different types of information. And now you can also insert your COVID certification in the chip. Who is this a surprise to? It says the post and caption falsely implied the government is implanting. So people that don't read, they're gonna think that it was a lie. It says it falsely implies that the government is planting microchips as a form of vaccine passport. Many Swedish people have voluntarily microchipped their hands even before the COVID-19 pandemic began. So, and the thing is that more of them is doing it now because they want it to be a mandate for the passport. So they like, yo, we might as well just put it inside our hands, you know? It says, but it's not saying that it's not happening. They just saying it's not mandated, which it's not mandated yet. All right, it says they use these chips to avoid carrying ID cards, key cards, keep track of emergency numbers, and track their daily activities. In certain states, microchip is gaining popularity in Sweden, including state-owned S.J. rail line, scanning passengers' hands with biometric chips to collect train fees. So what was Nate talking about? You can't buy and sell with it, you know? So all you people that still following them, shame on you. It says there are ongoing discussions on replacing conventional debit cards and credit cards with microchips. Highlight, you know? Additionally, in the video shared by a person can be heard saying that he uses his chip to keep track of his health. A reporter can be heard asking the person microchipped about COVID-19's vaccine passports in the Swedish language. The conversation is only about how vaccine information can also be included in the microchips. It does not explicitly discuss having microchips as a form of vaccine passports. Now, let me read this real quick. You know, it's the same scriptures, man. It's Revelation 13, verse 13. It says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven and on the earth in the sight of men, and he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had the power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. Now, another one of those miracles is these, man. You can put your health information into this chip. It can let you know if you have the virus or not, what type of virus you have, you know. Let me get more. It says the Swedish government has made no announcement of introducing microchipping as a type of vaccine passport for those who are already implanted or otherwise. According to the existing regulations, vaccine certificates can either be downloaded physically or accessed using a mobile device. Duh, because they want to get rid of that. It says the vaccine passport information page of the European Union also does not mention any microchip vaccine passports being considered by its members nations. The possibility of having a vaccine passport details on a microchip has been misrepresented to show that Sweden is microchipping vaccine passports into people's hands. Oh, boy. You see? Now, what is the one I just read? Damn. They all the same? Yeah. It says rise comes after Sweden required a vaccination passport at all events with over, damn it, why is it not showing me? 1 second. With over 100 participants. You see that? Let's see. It's not trying to show the whole thing. Damn, they pissing me off. All right. I don't know if I turn it, if y'all still gonna be able to see it. So it's pretty much saying the same thing. So I'm not gonna read it, but I wanted to get that point where they had started to do it with announcement that a vaccination pass will be required with over 100 with events over 100 participants, man. Now, that's the squeeze, man, that's being put on you. Now check this out. This was December the 2nd, Germany to impose restrictions for those unvaccinated against COVID-19. Only people who are vaccinated against COVID-19 or have recovered will be allowed to go to restaurants, pubs, cinemas, gyms, cultural events, and non-essential shops. You know, how would they know if you recovered? You see, you gotta have proof. See, all paths lead to this, man. Look, Germany to announce nationwide COVID lockdown for the unvaccinated. So they tightening the grip. Culture and leisure nationwide will be open only to those who have been vaccinated or recovered. We have understood that the situation is very serious and that we want to take further measures in addition to those already taken. These people are the damn devil. And you see who the ones that's running this thing, man. You know? Large parts of public life. So now they're going to hit you where it hurts. So we're going to see what you people going to do, man. Look, shops and bars, you know. That's what's going on, man. And yeah, this one, it was a video, but I couldn't understand what this dude was saying. But look at these comments. It's scary when the jokes becomes real. I've been joking this for the past 10 years or so. Yep, that's what you get. You know, you could pretty much put outlandish control ideas out there and they'll come true in time. We've seen it, and right now it's happening fairly quickly as people, because the times is getting speeded up, man. Look what he says. Why do the vaccinated need to be protected from the unvaccinated? Hey, you see these comments, man. You know? I'm not going to continue on that. Look what Biden is talking about. Biden on COVID-19. U.S. must help to shut it down worldwide. You know? And you know how this dude likes to talk. He'll say something, you know, and it'll seem like, seen it, man, I'm not doing all that. I was just being able to read this. Now they're not letting me read it, you know? So he's just talking about shutting down borders, but you know they talking about lockdowns, man. They're not going to let me read it now, you know? So, hey, you see what's going on, man? We just reporting it to you. And I want to show y'all this, man. Because now they're going to start, you seen it with Aaron Rodgers. Now you see Antonio Brown, people faking their status, you know, fake vaccine cards. And it's not going to let me read the whole thing. But anyways, check it out. The NFL suspended Tampa Bay Buccaneers star wide receiver Antonio Brown for 3 games after he misrepresented his vaccination status 2 weeks after he was accused by his former chef of procuring a fake vaccination card. So his motherfucking chef snitched on him. Say, you can't trust that these people not going to tell on you, man. They're going to send you up to the authorities, man. They're going to think that they're doing the Lord's will. Because their Lord is Esau. All right? Now, I want to show you this, and I'm going to close. This is a video. This was 3 days ago.
So they look like normal shelves, but they're not normal shelves. Every single one of them has infrared scanning sensors right here for your forehead, right? The mark of the beast on your right hand or your forehead. Speak to it. It sees you. Seek to wave. They're made out of super thick metal. If you don't have the mark later on, you won't be able to buy or sell unless you scan your hand on this. Then it's going to open for you. Then it's going to let you get whatever you need. But without the mark of the beast, you won't be able to use these in the future. These lock. Right now, they're not locked, but they do lock. And they're made out of super thick metal with glass. You can't even break through them to get food. So again, recap Revelation 13. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on the right hand of their forehead, so that nobody could buy or sell unless they have the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Check that out, man. Look at these comments, man. Hey, the word is getting out there, man. You know, so we just got to keep pushing out this vibration, all right? And do what we need to do, man. You know, we almost out of here. Let me finish out on this, man. Revelation 13, verse 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Because that's what it's going to turn into. Right now, they're just going to lock you out of society. Then it's eventually going to get more and more serious. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Hey, the stage is set, man. You know, so we got to hold on till the end. We almost there. You know, it's not a time to get weak. So with that, Lord willing, was edifying. Until the next lesson, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakadash. I want to say Shalom.